graduated in 2018 and did a fellowship at Data Science for Social Good, which is a fellowship at UChicago that's now moved to Carnegie Mellon, working with the Dutch government to try to predict and respond to traffic accidents. And now I work at Stanford, as Paul said, in the Sustainability and Artificial Intelligence Lab. So I get to work on a lot of really different projects there, but have been mostly focused on wildfire-related work recently. I think one thing I really valued during Data Plus, for lots of reasons, I was lucky to spend a lot of time with Paul at the beginning talking about my project. And he's kind of the one that guided me onto the train that I was talking about earlier, thinking about like why we were using certain metrics and what that meant and how that changed the decision-making that people did with the data. I loved having all those people around talking about interesting things. I wish I could do it more. I also really, really miss just like working in a team structure like that. I think Data Plus is a great structure where you like have both your peers and like people you talk with all the time that are working day to day with, and also like multiple levels. So you get so many different viewpoints, both like within your team and about your project. And I just thought that was awesome and really useful. But at the beginning, I was like just very, very lost about what I was supposed to be doing and like how to do it by myself. And I didn't know Python yet. And so I spent a lot of time knocking on Paul and Ariel's doors. And that's something I'm very grateful that I was able to do that would be sad to miss. The other thing is just like, I feel like that's being in the space was a good way to meet all the other people in Data Plus. But I was talking to Paul before and he said that y'all are doing like, you're meeting 3 people randomly for coffee on Zoom or something. And that honestly seems like a better way to do that. So it seems like y'all have a good deal. Generally, there are lots and lots of data jobs available. Anytime I'm kind of like searching for jobs, there's plenty of things I'm qualified to do. You get a lot of autonomy and you get to kind of make decisions and like just go with it and try things and do research however you want a lot of the time. But you also have a lot of the kind of like big company aspects of like you have a lot of resources. You're frequently like in touch with a lot of people in really important places that can give you a lot of really cool context on what you're doing. So I think academia gives a really nice mix of the two for me.